If you need cheap and reliable MT, NBA Live coins, and Madden coins, hit up x3game.com. Use the code YGTB for 8% off.
Got his highlight.
Yo, DJ, where you been, man?
Super.
Let's
He
get
is.
this thing
You look great.
poppin'.
Thanks, let's get in there and raid this gator.
Do it.
Hey, somebody order a hot property? Look at this guy.
Hey, man, DJ, nice to meet you.
Oh, I know exactly who you are, sir. Longtime fan.
Hey, what's up, boss? How you doing?
I just want to thank you guys for taking the time to sit down with us today.
Yeah, man, thanks for having us, truly.
We're happy to do it.
Mango Extremo?
Hey, you know I keeps it real fruity.
It
you
is
feel me?
Extremo, right?
Hey, too fresh.
Well, look, it's just great to be able to sit down and talk face to face because, you know, our product is going into your body. It's really important to us to be able to get a read on the people that we want to work with.
I'm an open book, man. Read away.
Yes, he is. And just to be clear, Crystal, all cards on the table here. We are talking to a lot of other brands.
Oh, of course. I mean, we'd expect nothing less.
Yeah, well, including a lot of your competitors in the athletic replenishment space.
He means other drinks.
I'm well versed in agent speak.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you've seen how swiftly DJ's profile has grown in a very short amount of time.
Of course, you're killing it, man. I mean, you kill it.
Thank you. I appreciate it,
He
man.
does. Look, we just want to stress that if we decide to sign, that DJ is going to be an asset, a sought-after asset, by any of the brands that he partners with.
Look, that's why we brought you in, DJ. We love what you're doing, and we think that if the feeling's mutual, then maybe we can come up with a deal that benefits the both of us.
Man, that sounds good to me.
Yes, exactly. That sounds great. Don't take too long coming up with that deal.
Thanks. Look, we'll keep talking.
Boo-boo, why are you sweeping?
Man, somebody knocked over my cup of sunflower seeds. It's taking forever for somebody to come over and clean them up. I guess we gonna have to do all the cleaning. Ain't that right?
Yeah, but there's nothing. Wait, are you making a metaphor?
Yeah. Too dramatic?
Just a little bit. Better than that, boo-boo.
Trying to help you. Came here to clean up.
Yo, what's good, all of my NBA 2K18 savages? It's your boy YG. Jizzle Man, if you nasty. Back on my career with LeVertical James, and today we are facing a LeBron Jamesless Cleveland Cavaliers. And bro, I thought that this game was going to be a breeze, but Isaiah Thomas and the bench has something else to say about it. Now, I know that seems wild. I know that sounds crazy. But this bench really has something in store for us. First play of the game, I'm getting the interception. I'm trying to get all the way to the rim, but I find Willie Cauley-Stein. He go throw us some trash shot. But shout out to the gangster-rific Zebo, gangster-licious Zebo for cleaning it up right there. And these boys still ain't learned that you giving a ninja space. I ain't ate in like 12 episodes of this my career. Send a nigga a double cheeseburger. Bang! Get it to fall. That's one of the worst mistakes you could ever make, was giving me space. And I sound a little excited because I have something to be excited about. My man Shady hit me up in the emails and the DMs this morning, and he was like, hey, yo, YG, I got your intro done. I'm just uploading it now. And I said, oh my God. So make sure you guys follow me on Twitter and Instagram, because I might be throwing up a little snippet so you guys can see, get a little sneak peek of what the intro talking about. I did do the music myself. Make sure you follow me on Soundcloud if you want to hear what some of my music sounds like. I got some songs up there with Jay Rain, you know what I mean? Once again. And you know, it's fun. But let's get into this gameplay. Now, you see we only up by 4 points. Hold on. They find me wide open. Green thing looking nice. Making it a 6-point lead. Now, like I said, I thought that Cleveland was going to be a breeze. As you see, Isaiah Thomas cashing me outside. Cash net outside. Getting a nice three-pointer to go. And this is what I'm talking about right here. J.R. Smith, Iman Shumpert, they came in off the bench and they really turned this game upside down. That's partially my fault because I didn't think J.R. Smith would have that, that consistency. I didn't know he was off the Henny drink. You know what I mean? These guys literally went on a 4-0 run just right out the gate. And I was stunned, bro. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I thought this was supposed to be a realistic gameplay. As you see your man missing that wide open three, you can't do that, B. This is what I do, you know what I mean? I'm the one who pulls up and cashes out, you understand me? But I don't know I don't know who put a fire under these boys. Maybe it was LeBron in the stands, you know what I mean? LeBron ain't playing today, this about to be a breeze. LeBron! Why they making all these shots? LeBron! Come on, bruh. Look at this. Man, come on, dog. You can't really tell me that the number one leader on this team is not on the court and these boys still balling out. But you know what? I am on the court and we gonna ball out. Now the coach took me out the game, subbed me back in. The score is 35-50. What happened while I was sitting on the bench? But I'm getting too late. Wait a minute. Moving without play ball. Getting too late around. Y'all already know how that process go. You understand me? Throwing up a bad shot right there. We get the board. Y'all already know. Got to get these icons up, YG. My man, Buddy Hield pulling that shot low-key. Buddy Hield is an off-brand, you know what I'm saying, a discounted Kobe Bryant. You know what I mean? if I can say so myself, this dude, he really be out here balling. His shot is very pure, too. You know, if I'm anybody, if you were to compare me to anybody, I would hope that you would compare me to Michael Jordan, right? So we got a Michael Jordan and a Kobe Bryant on the court. You know that's trouble. We are slowly getting back into this. Now look at the halftime report. Coach said Isaiah Thomas post-up game is the best option they got? What the f***? That's what I'm trying to be like. What? You mean to tell me that the shortest player on this team is their best post-up option? Bruh. With that being said, it's time for me to turn full savage mode. You understand me? I got to get back to that rim. You see the and one and Twan right there. I'm just so shocked that the coach would actually say that was their best post-up option, man. But again, we're slowly getting back into this league. You know what I mean? Only down by 9. George Hill with the interception. He gonna pass it off to Willie Cauley-Stein. Willie Cauley-Stein is trash. I'm gonna put it right back up. I don't know what's going on with Willie Cauley-Stein, but we're gonna have to get him up out of here. Okay, as soon as I hit 90 overall and I become a GM, we get him on up out of here. As you see, he's fighting through the contact right there. He must have heard the threats. That's all that was. He heard the threats. Down by 10, getting back to the basket. That should have been a foul. Again, contact animation, you know. They call everything else a stupid foul. Why not call that a foul? Leaving VC open is a bad idea. Contrary to popular belief, as old as VC is, that boy still got that yumper in him. He still got a little bunnies in him. You know, they premature bunnies. They not full bunnies. Green release from behind that line. Boy looking good, only down by 4. Fast forward, still down by 4. Calling for that screen from VC. If you leave him open, that's a dagger, but I'm going to get back to it later. You know, that's a horrible thing. When coach put him in that power forward, you got to watch both of us. You know what I mean? Because he a spot-up shooter now. He got old. Finding my man Shammy on the fast break, getting it to go. Now we only down by 3. Again, cutting into this lead. What was you doing, K-Love? You thought it was sweet. Bars. Finding Shammy again. He said you ain't going to put a hand on his chest piece. He going to cash it out, please. Bars. Now, I sat out. Coach brought your boy back in. I'm doing my thing, okay? Don't forget me, coach. That's what I said. He set me out a long time. It's late in this fourth quarter. I guess he said, you're going to be the closer, but I can't close out from the free throw line. Help. Call the police. 2K is not letting me make no free throws. They said, you want to extend this lead? How? Set that screen for me. You're too slow. You can't guard me. Bars getting through that round. Up by 3 now. Fast forward, we still up by 3. The Cleveland Cavaliers is shook. They need LeBron, but he ain't nowhere to be found. Call for the screen. I sent the bike spinning off the ball head.
Purchase your tracks today.
Get this old man off. Ball head, scallywag. Ain't got no hair in the back. Can't guard me, but I'm crossing him up again. Oh, my God. Find somebody to guard. Oh, my gosh. On defense, this man is a liability, Jesus. He can't guard me. Look at Kevin. And speaking of can't guard me, Z-Bo, I would say something to you, but you were my boss. I don't want to die. I got family and people need diapers and stuff, but I got to get to that realm. Huh? You know, you can give up a three-pointer, but we're going to get to that rim. All right, now they call a timeout. Y'all know on the inbound, we don't need no threes. What happens? People get caught up on each other, you know. Somebody's phone was ringing in the crowd. I tried to answer it for them. It don't matter. I got to get back to the rim. You know what I mean? It was a tie game. They really tried their hardest. I'm going to give it to them, bro. Without LeBron James, they really tried their hardest. But on a sad note, I am a little worried about my team because if this is what they play like without LeBron, imagine what they're going to be like with LeBron. This man, Richard Jefferson, needs a refresher course on why he is not LeBron. But right here, it was a little scary because Kyle Korver went up for the shot. He ends up missing the first one. I leave Richard Jefferson open on a broken defensive play. He makes a three. Luckily, there's only 2 seconds left in this game. And after this free throw, we skate away with a victory, a 2-point win against Cleveland. Hopefully we can step it up by the time LeBron James makes it back from his injury. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave it a thumbs up. Subscribe, turn on post notifications if you are new to the channel. And I'm going to catch you guys in my next video. Peace.
DJ, great game.
Thanks, Char. Am I blowing up?
You're trending. Oh, hey, we need to go do an interview with the guys in the studio. Let's go.
Let's get it, man.
Hey, this is Shaq. That was an incredible performance with your triple-double. Was that something you set out to do early in the game?
Shaq, thank you so much. It was never something that I set out to do, but I did just try to be involved in every play on both sides of the ball. I mean, when you're active and you're moving, good things are happening, and they happen tonight. And I'm just so grateful that I was able to help my team by getting a win and making an impact on the stat sheet.
Great job. Ernie, back to you.
Congrats on the win, DJ.
Appreciate you, man.
You were in playmaking mode out there today, and it shows in your assist total, which is not always the case. Is that something, is that more of a point of emphasis with the coaches lately?
Yeah, I mean, we want to be an unselfish team. We want to be a team that moves the ball around until we find the best shot, and it really doesn't matter who takes that shot. We don't always live up to that, but tonight we did.
Spicier. So that really changes the projections, bro. To me, that really changes a lot of projections. A lot of teams might suffer. I don't know what it's going to look like, but this man, Brandon Ingram, throwing it down. Now tell me, guys, do you think the Lakers are just too young now to face all that veteran?